Okay, we'll go and talk to Sadie. Very shortly. I've been around next door, did a little bit of hunting, but I found well, I don't know if it's a major flaw or just it's the misunderstanding that's in this game in terms of lack of tutorials or lack of information given, unless it's specifically information given about the animals. But I've actually been to, and I'll show you something just for the sake of pointing it out, right? So, where's a good place to start? So, second argument, let's say there's rabbits, uh, boars, and I'm not entirely sure what the hell that's supposed to be, to be perfectly honest. Um, but yeah, the whatever it is, being serious, I say that. But for sake of like the rabbits and the boars, right? Like it says location where it's supposed to be, right? Now I've been there in the daytime and the nighttime. Nothing. In fact, the only thing I ever found in those locations, well, I contradict myself. Maybe somewhere like around here, there was two rabbits, and I had to really search hard for them. Here, nothing. And I mean daytime and nighttime. You know, it just like when they're supposed to be boars. I found a deer. Like now, is it my unless I've completely missed something with icon interpretation, but the way I've always understood games like this is when they show an icon for an animal, that's usually a location for that animal to exist in. Well, if that is supposed to be true to its name, now either that's a complete and utter load of bullshit, or, and I do say emphasize or, is there a specific time of day you're supposed to actually turn up for these animals? And if so, why isn't that made more obvious? Like, seriously. But seriously, if someone actually knows, like, if there's a legitimate time of day you're supposed to be, if it's supposed to be, I don't know, in the mornings for rabbits and maybe in the evenings for boars, if you get what I'm saying, like, and maybe DA you can just find all day round, and if you like for possums, you need to be, you know, say in between evening and it's on around the 9 o'clock. It's a specific time of day. For snakes, I went to find snakes. I found gators. No snakes. Like, is there a specific time of day? If so, can you please let me know what it is for each animal? Because I've looked at this. I actually looked up the locations for each animal. It says the specific type of weapon you're supposed to use, and the area. Nothing about time of day. Now, either that's a massive, massive glitch in my game or the game in general, or there's a time of day which is never mentioned. If it's a time of day, or if it is actually a glitch in the game, can you please let me know whichever way? I'd really love to know that. If it's this time of day, why the hell is it never mentioned? Like, especially when you're going hunting for things. You know, it makes it like you run around half the map trying to find something, and you're in one side of the map trying to find a bloody deer, and you have to cross the other way to find a goddamn raccoon, and south to find a stupid boar. Like, and then they're in locations they say. I'm sorry, I just find that really ridiculous when there's 7 icons on the map and they're never there. You stay, and it's not like I've been there in one time of day. I've been day and night, nothing. Anyway, that's my rant over. I just wanted to point that out. I find that absolutely sucks. So yeah, I've been up to north. There's no stranger missions, but I think that's possibly because, um, it's straight like some missions are actually determined, excuse me, in between main missions. So I'll go and do that. Go and find Sadie. But just thought I'd point that out because it's. Oh yeah, I've managed to kill some O'Driscolls. No, was it O'Driscolls? Sorry, not O'Driscolls. Lemoynes. Managed to kill some Lemoyne Raiders. Two groups of Murphy broods. Oh, if I didn't mention this already, last time, when you go to camp, like for the first time in that area, I discovered two Murphy brood members will actually sort of just walk up to you and sort of threaten you to just basically piss off, auto-save, just auto-initiate for God's sake, thank you. They'll actually come up to you and sort of threaten you, say, leave our land, you know, and I literally was so, will you just get out of the way, Arthur? I was literally ready to go Deadeye. I was like, prep myself like, right, come on assholes, let's do this. But now they buggered off, so. And the other one is a bunch of Murphys using an exploding wagon on me, so that was kind of interesting. Oh god. Don't knock into the tram! Do not knock into the tram! Oh, that's wonderful. We've just choked ourselves unconscious. That's charming. Well, thank you, Good Samaritan. I hope it's not. I hope it's not trying to rob us. Oh, God.
Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor. Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Okay. Like, why isn't he helping us? Like, I get he's giving instructions. Dude. Dude. Get you. Actually help us, not direct us. Can you not see we're coughing up blood here? Oh my god. Wow.
I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
Yeah, you should actually be physically helping us, not just directing us, you imbecile. But
You had
fine.
it there, friend. Go on.
Yeah, thanks for the lack of physical support, but whatever.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Doctor, Mister to you.
Hey, give us, hey, just
I'm
like,
sorry.
we're
I was
suffering
joking.
here, alright? I was gonna say.
Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, because I got a family.
Don't worry, we've got money.
Here, that did.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again.
We look really terrible. I actually had a bath in between the gave Arthur a bath, and he still
Let me
looks
see
as
your
terrible.
tongue. Now say ah.
So it could look a lot worse off. How bad is it, Doc? I mean, I know it's bad, but
What is it?
It's not good news.
well,
I
no
guess
kidding.
that.
Jesus.
You got tuberculosis.
Holy shit.
Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
Jesus.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease.
I don't think there was a cure back
You'll
then,
be-
to be honest.
Now, the best thing is rest and getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Essentially,
Sure,
it's...
I can just take my winters in my country trip to California. No, it's not possible.
He's just smoking his pipes like, yeah,
Well.
just let me smoke the pipe while you're suffering.
Like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well,
For a long time, they did
Yeah,
actually...
but wait.
Doctors did actually used to just
Let me get
smoke
you
while
a
they
little
treat
bit more.
patients.
Energy today.
Bit of an adrenaline boost, is that it? Assuming that's what he's just given us. Yeah, for a long time, doctors used smokers didn't think the effects were that harmful on them, and then there was a time when they actually realized it actually is bad for you. So, they stopped. Well, or let me rephrase that. They stopped smoking while treating patients. Shall I just point that out? Not, I mean, some doctors do smoke. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying there was a time that they didn't actually, you know, until a certain point they did actually used to smoke pipes or cigars while treating patients. Are we in some sort of dreamland or something? But I'm pretty sure tuberculosis was not treatable back then. I'm not 100% sure. The bit of a grey area on my knowledge back then. But there was a lot of things like tuberculosis and
We can't change what's done.
like measles and all that that were progressively fatal back then. I mean, it was more like you said, just go find somewhere to just rest and enjoy what time you have. You know?
You have it in you, I can tell.
I mean, getting those diagnoses is essentially the same as like getting HIV and AIDS nowadays. Like, there might be treatments to help you make you feel better, but along the run, nothing we could do for you.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good.
And I mean, I know like saying that, you know, HIV and all this, like comparisons may not sound as comparable, but back then,
I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
but I mean, like back then, like things like measles, smallpox, tuberculosis, other things, there was no treatment for them, you know, or like if it was, you know, you couldn't access it unless you were unbelievably wealthy, because it was so goddamn expensive and near experimental at times, depending how far back you go. So it's not as bad a comparison as people think.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, it's like you can still compare them, like in like comparison to the time periods. I mean,
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
I mean, I know people probably have their opinions on what I'm saying, but I'm just like, if you think about historically, with illnesses that were not treatable, but it's like just you need to just get bed rest because there's nothing you can do. Just consider that for a second. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so yep, we're definitely in some sort of hallucinatic dream. I didn't say that word right, but you get my point. While sick, you'll only gain health benefits from consuming limited amount of food and drink. So is that like you said 3 meals you eat 2 per day, or 1.5, or right? Okay, that's interesting. Where the hell's our horse gone? Kelly, where have you gone? Where's Kelly gone? Where has? Oh my God, we've lost Kelly. No, 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 that's not allowed. Sorry, but just. Oh, let me guess. Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. The game's doing one of these things where, you have to. Oh, I thought it was doing one of those things where you can only get after you know, had a conversational cutscene, if you know what I mean. Like, sometimes games do that. I thought, I mean, I would have been perfectly fine with that. Now, before we actually go any further, let me just walk onto the corner here for a second, just so I'm not in anyone's way. I got 2 parcels. I sold a bunch of stuff off. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, how'd you just suddenly go drastically in finances? Yes, I know, and you have a very good point there. And no, that wasn't all from selling goods, although we did get a good couple of hundred from that, I can promise you that. We had, where the hell is it gone from here? Second, so I got this letter. No, that wasn't. What am I doing? Not that one, you stupid fool. Well, a couple of letters we got. One was from a guy called Levin. Where the hell did where did I put all the letters? Oh, here we are. Where is? Goodness sake, where is it? Bunch of things we have not yet. What the? Thank you letter for, yeah, okay, yeah, so this is one for Calloway, I think. So, oh yeah, I'll read this one. Dear Mr. Kilgore, I very much doubt you read the literary pages, but the story of Boy Calloway's final adventures has been quite a sensation. The Wild West may have been tamed, but the appetite for tales of it has not. The book, of course, is terrible, utter tripe. A saccharine hagiography, I hope I've said it right, of a terrible man, but it is selling like hotcakes. Oh, of course they would. Fair enough. I mean, it's reading material. You know, it's terrible. And the best thing about writing about saints is that they are dead. Thank the good Lord. A wise man once told me that joy of gunslinging was that it is a win-win. You get freedom or glory. Calloway can have the freedom, I'll take the glory. And you can have the satisfaction knowing the truth behind the famous lie. Or maybe Calloway has the glory and I have the freedom. I cannot quite decide. Either way, he's dead. Thank you again, good Lord. And half the proceeds of this nonsense dissemination are yours. So from this one we actually got 350, just so that you're aware. That was quite a nice trip. We actually got something from the mayor. Where the hell was the letter from the mayor gone? We definitely got another letter from the mayor. I know it for a fact. Where was the letter from the mayor? My God, where the hell is it? This one? Is it letter commendation? Maybe it's this one. June 1899. From the office of Henry Lamour, Mayor Saint Denis. Dear Mr. Kilgore, these are troubling times at the City Hall with the disappearance of Deputy Mayor Mercier, but civic business continues. The mayor has asked that you be formally commended for your recent services to the city of Saint Denis. Please accept this token of gratitude to our citizenry along with a personal message from the mayor. This scandal will pass and we will be stronger than ever. Okay. I never got anything other than the 350, so maybe it's just a commendation of a letter. Okay. I'll take that. If nothing else.
Hey, partner.
Hey.
Stop right now! The law scare me!
Whoa.
You can't cross the law with this. Yep. Hello.
Good day.
That's how a law solves a problem.
So I've decided that after this I'm actually gonna, after I finish going today, I'm gonna actually go and just literally just engrave and do everything to all weapons since we've got that much cash floating around with us and we've upgraded most things, so... Not sure how far I'll upgrade it, but... we'll just personalize the weapons I consider more favorite at this point. That's it,
Any
spit on the
problems
floor.
coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well,
Go figure.
at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
yeah,
Nothing nice.
what happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know.
He seems like he's
Seems
lost it.
What began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Yeah.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well.
Well, that's
out
good
of
at
the
least.
morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
Alright. And there's 6, Sadie. Will you please speed up, horse? Thank you.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
Good idea.
How do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
Which way you figuring?
It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I found us a hot air balloon.
Oh,
You ain't
nice.
serious.
Now,
Oh,
the
she's
pilot,
serious.
or whatever you call him,
Let me just get ourselves something.
thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
I'll
You
take
know-
your word for it.
I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Yeah,
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back.
that's true enough.
Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle.
Yep, that's.
Strauss is a bag of nerves.
Yep.
Swanson, well, Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act.
Oh my god.
So I guess it ain't all gone to shit.
That's true enough.
I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
Good.
That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Until the Pinkertons showed up.
Yeah, well, small
Oh,
mercies.
by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
Good.
What?
Yeah, seems they've drifted down this way now. She a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Oh, Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard,
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
this is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown
Okay.
before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
You want to get
Yeah.
shot,
Oh,
dude?
no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. Thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above.
That's a load of bullshit.
Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you 2 would get on.
Oh my
Are you
god.
sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope.
Better than
Hope for the best.
better than more.
You boys have fun.
How did you
We'll
get
try.
into this?
Up and away.
This ought to be interesting.
Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river.
Wow.
Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent.
Ugh.
A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved.
I can, yeah, I can believe that.
Keep going, sir. We need to get up above the
Yeah,
clouds.
I can only go as fast as this thing will
Really
let me.
Stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it.
If you see anything at all. Through the cloud, I mean. I've never been in a hot air balloon to myself. Mind you, I'm not very good with great heights, to be honest, so that's probably why.
All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
Not feel like people offering the opportunity to me, though.
Oh. My God.
Yes. Heavenly indeed. Quite
Okay,
remarkable,
it's
isn't
pretty
it?
mesmerizing,
Feels
but...
like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height.
Okay. Can't see a bloody thing on the
This
ground.
particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works.
So I can see there's like a sweet spot in the ascension meter.
You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Keeping it in between there.
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision.
Oh, of
Besides,
course.
Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes.
Did she now?
Plenty of those.
She did she?
Maybe ease off the throttle there, sir.
It's alright, I am. I'll get in that sweet spot. Just don't want to let it get too low.
Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying
I'll
to
take your word for it.
concentrate
Okay, we're getting a little high now.
Yes, I am doing that, alright? I am very much controlling this. I'm just letting it get in that sweet spot. I'm keeping my close eye on it. Oh, I see the island.
Ah, that's better. Look, we can see for miles now.
Let's see if I can keep it just under the clouds.
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
No, it's alright.
I'm alright.
We're fine.
Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, just say the word.
Hi, thank you for the, I'm not for sure what the right word
So,
would be.
if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler.
Consideration,
thought she'd surprise
yes.
me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
Really?
Did not, Mr. Bullard.
Whoa there. No need to go any higher.
I'm doing that, goodness sake. Calm yourself. Great view, I'm gonna be honest.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary.
And that's where we're off to, dude.
We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry,
Oh.
we're going in for a closer
Exactly,
look.
yes, very much so.
What do you mean?
What do you think we're talking about?
Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
I don't care what you
are
think.
a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Very much so.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and here, take over. And keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know.
That's not him.
Should we, think about heading back?
That ain't John.
I think that could be
Is that
him.
him? Yep, that's him.
Oh shit, we're about to get shot at.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting
Oh.
at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend!
I am doing that. Thank God they've got misfire on them.
Oh my Lord!
Otherwise I would have taken the balloon out by
The
now.
wind speed is picking up.
Thank
We
God.
should stay at this altitude. It's heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Alright, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord! My heart is pounding.
I'm not surprised.
I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Oh, well, would you have done it if they were? He wouldn't have done it if we told him.
Ah, there's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Oh God, what's she on into now?
Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
You fly, we'll shoot.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Wow.
Hey! made it!
Why do I not... Ah, that was the... Why do I have the worst... Why don't I have... Why have I not got my preferred weapons?
Yes, she does.
Like, seriously. Why does it have to be...
need to adjust my feed.
Why have I got weapons that I didn't upgrade? That is really shit. I do not appreciate using weapons I don't normally use.
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrambled. Wait till I tell Baldessario about this!
I am trying, but if I don't have the best weapons equipped for it. If I had my favorite weapons, this wouldn't be an issue. Good God.
What a day!
Hang on.
They're over here!
That's how you want to do it?
No! Oh, good grief! I just... Oh! Oh!
Oh dear. Well, rest in peace, buddy.
Shady!
I really hate that. Why weren't we given our actual weapons? Why are we getting some random things that I didn't even want?
Look out! There's
I
a
don't
bridge
appreciate...
ahead!
Yes, I do not appreciate being given inventory that I don't normally use. I do not appreciate that. That really pisses me off, actually. Okay.
Hold that high! I'm coming! Alright, hold it there, Arthur!
That pisses me off a lot.
Let's get out of here!
Howie. Oh,
Pull me up!
yes, I know. I'm smashing the button. Hold on. That annoys me. I have other weapons that are equipped that are normally equipped and upgraded. And I get given weapons that are not. That is terrible. That's a really bad mechanic in this game. Do not appreciate that.
You have a real habit of seeing the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so.
Well, we're talking, so we haven't.
Maybe.
It's like, baby, I can feel something.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must
Of
have followed
course
us.
there would be.
Get behind something. This ain't over yet.
Why have I... No, I am... That's it, I'm using these. Shit. I need something. Oh God, why do I never have anything? God damn it.
Goddamn O'Driscolls!
You can't
Hang on a second. Why?
leave it for one day?
Let's kill these sons of bitches!
Yes, okay, I am trying to get myself sorted here. Thank you.
Close, Arthur. You're all gonna pay for what you did! More coming in behind us!
What the? Holy crap!
Are you not dead? Come on! Send every last son of a bitch you got! Shit! There's even more of them coming out of the woods! Oh, that was
Okay.
We got you, boyo.
How many of you does it take, huh?
You son of a bitch.
Come on, let's go get these sons of bitches!
Well, that's not working quite as brilliantly as I thought.
You ain't goddamn man!
We're the biggest Irish outfit outside of New England, so look out.
You can tell Cole he's next!
Hold on, Sadie.
Nearly the... Only a few of them left!
Holy crap.
Look at those cowards! Yeah, you run! I'll catch up with you soon enough! Looks like we made it. That'll show them.
Yep, I'm gonna collect.
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, we won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
Oh, okay.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
True enough.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now.
That's
you
true.
know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
He's in there.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
True. Difficult but not
No,
impossible.
Not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Right, let's go and start collecting stuff. Where the hat? Ah, of course, we don't have a hat with us. Is this it? Don't think that's our hat, but just for the moment. There's something I will just mention in it. We can probably see I've gone for a different outfit, so gonna be rocking this for now. This is our, you know, a casual, smart but just doing things outfit. Best I can describe it. We've still got our cold weather outfit. We've got our really smart one, and then we've got I think there was another one. Did it? Stuff around here. I'll go back and check those other ones. Yes, I know my dead eye core is empty, thank you. I'm acutely aware of that. Go and collect everything I can. Loot them till I can't loot no more. I know I'm gonna get just a ton of money, but you know, in the end, but I'd rather have more than not enough. Especially if we have to pay off an enormous bounty at some point. I get the feeling with all the trouble we're causing, it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. Rather be ready for it. Okay, now, there was definitely some herb stuff around up here, I think. Yep. Just start collecting stuff, I think. Bit of a looting spree. Pick up some hummingbird while we're at it. I say, pick it up for goodness sake. Okay, I've got all we can. What the hell is that over? Let me just. Oh, hang on. Is this where our hat is? Oh, yep. Think that's it. Are you serious? Oh yeah, there's our hat. There's our hat. Buckle. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, good, getting some plenty of snake oil. I'll tell you what, I wish you could carry more snake oil on you. That'd be really awesome. Just so we can refill our dead eye. Because I'm not going to use chewing tobacco. Ever. Unless the game forces me to. But, oh, hang on. What was that I just... Oh, mole brush. Bulrush. What? I think mulebrush is actually a name of a plant or something. I've just completely just... Oh, jeez. Yes! Oh my god. Well, there you go. Take as much as we can. Or... Let me just go to... I really don't like how he had to have used the weapons, those weapons there. That pisses me off. Because we've got those there, and I mean, it's... I know people might say it's not such a big deal, but it kind of is, because you shouldn't be forced to use weapons that you don't normally use. Like, the game coding should realize that. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff correct. And do a lot of stuff really, really well, but small little details like that? Nah, I can't be bothered coding it. That's so stupid for me. Oh, okay, where the hell are we going? Let's have it. Let's just get this map up. But oh, we've got plenty of stuff going on. Letters. Is that Edith? We've got Stranger up here. Oh my god, we got this, that, and the other. Right. Okay. God, kill zone there. Alright. What I'll do is... Actually, what I might do is... well, I suppose that's going to stay... sorry, I'm trying to... You know, actually, I might go and sell stuff at the Van Horn trading post. And I'll see if there's maybe a strange... I'll tell you what, I'll end it here, and I'm going to go to the fence, sell some stuff, and if there's any stranger missions around there, we'll start from there. If not, or either way, if there is, then we'll fast travel and we'll go up to the very top there where that stranger mission is up there. So yeah, that's a ball. I'll see you next time.